porch swing is moving at a gentle pace. The morning sun is softly kissing your face. No rushing rivers, no city noise around, just the sweet, sweet peace that we finally found. And it feels like a warm magnolia breeze rustling through the tall oak trees. With your hand in mine, everything is right. We found our quiet heaven in the morning light. The kettle is singing on the iron stove. Down in the valley of our little grove, the world can keep running its crazy race, but they'll never find a more peaceful place. And it feels like a warm magnolia breeze rustling through the tall oak trees. With your hand in mine, everything is right. We found our quiet heaven in the morning light. The pedal steel plays a soft and tender tune, welcoming the afternoon. No more storms to fight, no more tears to cry, just a clear blue love under a clear blue sky. And it feels like a warm magnolia breeze rustling through the tall oak trees. With your hand in mine, everything is right. We found our quiet heaven in the morning light. Just a warm breeze blowing, our sweet love growing, magnolia breeze. The diesel engine starts to cough and roar as I step through the station's heavy door. I got a window seat to watch the town go by. trying hard to keep from asking why. I'm riding on the midnight Greyhound bus, leaving all the shattered pieces of us. The headlights cut through the Georgia pines, crossing over all our broken lines. You said my rambling ways would be our end, and now I'm losing my very best friend. I keep your picture in my denim vest, a heavy weight against a bleeding chest. I'm riding on the midnight Greyhound bus, leaving all the shattered pieces of us. The headlights cut through the Georgia pines, crossing over all our broken lines. Roll on, big wheels, roll on, before the heartbreak turns to dawn. The dawn breaks cold over acres of gray. Another long mile at the start of the day. The steel's got a pitting from the April rain, a little bit of wear and a little bit of pain, but the engine still turns with a thundering roar, just like my granddad's did years before. There's a rust on the plowshare, but the blade runs deep through the secrets and promises we're meant to keep. The soil doesn't care about the wealth in your hand. It only takes sweat to belong to the land. Yeah, the metal might fade and the paint might wear, but the roots of the valley are still buried there. The crows are all watching from the old fence post as the dust rises up like a country ghost. We turn over memories with every new roll of the ones who have gone where the wild winds blow. They left us their boots and a heavy oak name and a piece of the world that stays always the same. There's a rust on the plowshare, but the blade runs deep through the secrets and promises we're meant to keep. The soil doesn't care about the wealth in your hand. It only takes sweat to belong to the land. Yeah, the metal might fade and the paint might wear, but the roots of the valley are still buried there. They sell shiny tractors in the city catalog. They never saw a swamp or a deep river bog. But give me the iron that's weathered the years, drowned in the grease and the triumphs and tears. Secrets and promises we're meant to keep. The soil doesn't care about the wealth in your hand. It only takes sweat to belong to the land. Yeah, the metal might fade and the paint might wear, but the roots of the valley are still buried there. Just grease up the gears and drop down the hitch, working our way to the property ditch. Rust on the plowshare, but it still cuts true. Forge is throwing sparks into the smoky morning air. Old man Miller's working on the iron plowshare. The hammer hits the anvil with a loud and steady ring, shaping out the metal for the coming of the spring. But the reason I've been breaking down my tractor every week is the girl who sweeps the sawdust by the quiet mountain creek. She's a blacksmith's daughter with a coal dust in her hair and a gentle country grace that you don't see anywhere. She can handle any horse, and she can drive a heavy team. The prettiest rural vision in a country boy's dream. Yeah, my heart is glowing hot like the embers in the fire, and her sweet country smile is my only true desire. I brought a rusted hinge that didn't need a fix at all, just to find an excuse to step inside her daddy's hall. She looked up from the ledger with a twinkle in her eye and asked me if my tractor had completely gone dry. I fumbled with my Stetson hat and forgot what I should say, while the fiddle in the background started gently to play. She's a blacksmith's daughter with a coal dust in her hair and a gentle country grace that you don't see anywhere. She can handle any horse, and she can drive a heavy team. prettiest rural vision in a country boy's dream. Yeah, my heart is glowing hot like the embers in the fire, and her sweet country smile is my only true desire. The boys from the city come a-driving through the gap with their shiny leather boots and their fancy city caps. But she don't pay attention to the vanity they bring, 'cause she loves the simple music that the valley crickets sing. Smith's daughter with a coal dust in her hair and a gentle country grace that you don't see anywhere. She can handle any horse, she can drive a heavy team, the prettiest rural vision in a country boy's dream. Yeah, my heart is glowing hot like the embers in the fire, and her sweet country smile is my only true desire. Now the hinge is on the door and the plow is running true, and I'm walking down the dirt road underneath the sky blue with the blacksmith's daughter. Yeah, right by my side. The anvil is ringing in the midday heat as the hammer strikes down with a steady beat. Old man Miller's got a fire in the hearth, shaping out the iron from the red dirt earth. His face is lined with soot and his hands are tough, a country artisan who's proud and rough. Born in the smoke and the blacksmith's fire, forging a life that is higher and higher, hard as a steel that he bends with his hand, a monument of muscle in a working man's land. We don't need shortcuts, we don't need grease, just an honest labor and a mind at peace. He's fixing up a blade for a neighbor's plow to turn the clover fields over right now. A trade made in honor, no papers to sign, just a firm handshake on the property line. That's the ancient law that keeps this valley strong, the simple code of knowing where you belong. Born in the smoke and the blacksmith's fire, forging a life that is higher and higher, hard as a steel that he bends with his hand, a monument of muscle in a working man's land. We don't need shortcuts, we don't need grease, just an honest labor and tin that break in the weather when the winters begin. But the work from the forge is built out of pride and mentality. Live the storms on the mountainside. In the blacksmith's fire, forging a life that is higher and higher. Hard as the steel that he bends with his hand, a monument of muscle in a working man's land. We don't need shortcuts, we don't need grease, just an honest labor and a mind at peace. Let the sparks fly high into the darkening sky as the evening embers slowly start to die. The blacksmith's fire, an honest man's truth. Water runs clear over limestone stone in the quietest place that I've ever known. The trout are leaping in the morning light after a long and a chilly night. I cast my line where the ripples spread with a crown of pine trees over my head. Down in the cold valley below, where the pace of the world is nice and slow. The modern troubles can't find me here, where the air is crisp and the water is clear. Just an old straw hat and a bamboo rod, spending my Sunday walking with God. An old stone chimney stands by the bank where the pioneers stopped and the horses drank. The logs are all gone, but the hearth remains, a quiet reminder of the wagon trains. They found their peace by the riverside, where the mountain ridges and the sky collide. Down in the cold valley below, where the pace of the world is nice and slow. The modern troubles can't find me here, where the air is crisp and the water is clear. Just an old straw hat and a bamboo rod, spending my Sunday walking with God. The concrete canyons are full of the noise of people chasing after temporary joys, but give me the sound of the rushing stream and a simple life that's more than a dream. Cold Creek Valley below, where the pace of the world is nice and slow. The modern troubles can't find me here, where the air is
is crisp and the water is clear. Just an old straw hat and a bamboo rod, spending my Sunday walking with God. Let the water roll, let the sun go down. I'm a long way off from the busy town in the Cold Creek Valley. That's where I'll stay.
There's a pocket of shade by the old well pump, where the creek flows down past the hickory stump. An old elm tree that's 100 years old, with a story in its bark that's never been told. I sit on the grass when the midday is high and watch the white clouds drift across the sky. Underneath the old elm canopy tonight, where the world slows down and the air feels right, the crickets start to play a familiar tune to the rising ghost of a summer moon. It's a natural temple built out of leaves, the kind of peace a country soul believes. Mama used to shell her peas right here in the heat of the July month every year, with a pitcher of tea sweating on the stone, in the quietest refuge we've ever known. The branches reach out like a sheltering arm, keeping us safe on this little family farm. Underneath the old elm canopy tonight, where the world slows down and the air feels right, the crickets start to play a familiar tune to the rising ghost of a summer moon. It's a natural temple built out of leaves, the kind of peace a country soul believes. The leaves start to whisper when the south wind blows, a language that only the country boy knows. It tells of the winters and the summers long past, and how the good things are built here to last. Canopy tonight, where the world slows down and the air feels right. The crickets start to play a familiar tune to the rising ghost of a summer moon. It's a natural temple built out of leaves, the kind of peace a country soul believes. Let the shadows stretch across the clover field as the daylight hours finally yield the old elm canopy, whispering low. Frost is sitting heavy on the clover field. Another winter morning that the ridges yield. I walk along the border where the timber meets the grave, and clear away the branches that the wind has blown astray. This wall was built in '82 by hands that now are gone, but every single limestone block is still holding on. And it's weathered stone and wire on the property line, keeping in the cattle and the family claim of mine. The city roads are shifting, but these rocks will never move, anchored in the valley that the generations love. Yeah, the paint might fade and the timber might bend, but the history is written in the old stone fence. Granddad cleared the pastures with a mule and an iron sled, putting down the boundaries where the soil runs red. He didn't leave a fortune or a mansion in the town, just an honest piece of country where the deep roots can be found. Now I pass the heavy inheritance down to my own son, teaching him to fix the gaps before the day is done. And it's weathered stone and wire on the property line, keeping in the cattle and the family claim of mine. The city roads are shifting, but these rocks will never move, anchored in the valley that the generations love. Yeah, the paint might fade and the timber might bend, but the history is written in the old stone fence. They build them fast out in the town with plastic and cement, but it doesn't have the spirit of the years that we have spent, sweating in the summer heat and freezing in the cold, to guard a little paradise that never will be sold.
but the history is written in the old stone fence. Just one more rock to settle in the evening light, before the valley quietness takes over for the night. The old stone fence, standing true forever.
Old church bell ringing down in the valley low, calling the folks that the good Lord used to know. We gather round under the shade so cool, by the bank of the creek near the swimming pool. The Sunday dress swaying in the morning air, as we bow our heads for a simple country prayer. Under the shade of the Sunday willow tree, we sing old hymns in perfect harmony. The world stays quiet while the Spirit moves, walking along in the ancient grooves. No silver or gold in our pockets to show, just a peace in our hearts that the town folks don't know. Mama packed chicken in the wicker box, brother skimming stones past the river rocks. Preacher is talking about the golden rule and how the smartest man can be a stubborn fool. We take our time, 'cause the clock don't race when you're looking at heaven in a rural face. Under the shade of the Sunday willow tree, we sing old hymns in perfect harmony. The world stays quiet while the Spirit moves, walking along in the ancient grooves. No silver or gold in our pockets to show, just a peace in our hearts that the town folks don't know. When the sun starts dipping to the west, we thank the Creator for the day of rest. The shadows grow long, but our faith stays bright, guiding our steps through the coming night. Under the shade of the Sunday willow tree, we sing old hymns in perfect harmony. The world stays quiet while the Spirit moves, walking along in the ancient grooves. No silver or gold in our pockets to show, just a peace in our hearts that the town folks don't know. Just let the leaves whisper sweet and low, as the Sunday wagons start to go by the old willow tree. Amen.
Morning fog is lifting off the river bend where the dirt road ends and the fields begin. Old red tractor humming in the rising sun. Another day of honest work has just begun. The smell of sweet alfalfa on the southern breeze, and the crows are calling from the willow trees. Take me back to where the old pine stands, where the dirt stays rich on a working man's hands. The sky goes on for 1,000,000 miles, and the neighbors greet you with a country smile. Yeah, my heart belongs where the valley grows, where the quiet creek water slowly flows. Grandpa built the barn back in '54 with a heavy old beam and a gravel floor. It's weathered the storms and the winter chill, still looking out over the clover hill. There's a comfort in the way that the shadows fall on the wooden fence and the old stone wall. Take me back to where the old pine stands, where the dirt stays rich on a working man's hands. The sky goes on for 1,000,000 miles, and the neighbors greet you with a country smile. Yeah, my heart belongs where the valley grows, where the quiet creek water slowly flows. The city's got the lights and the neon glow, but it ain't got the music that the crickets know. Give me a front porch swing and a starry night, and the simple things that make the world feel right. Take me back to where the old pine stands, where the dirt stays rich on a working man's hands. The sky goes on for 1,000,000 miles, and the neighbors greet you with a country smile. Yeah, my heart belongs where the valley grows, where the quiet creek water slowly flows. Just a country boy on this holy ground, far away from the noise of the busy town, where the old pine stands, Yeah, that's where I'll stay.
July sun is high and the air is turning gold. The finest summer story that the prairie's ever told. The combines are all greased and the trucks are in a line, waiting for the harvest on this little farm of mine. I run my fingers through the stalks and feel the heavy yield, the beautiful abundance of a working man's field. Listen to the whispering wheat in the southern breeze, singing out a melody beneath the willow trees. It's the payroll for the sweat, it's the answer to the prayer, floating like a blessing through the warm country air. No neon signs or crowded streets can match this golden view. When the wheat starts a-whispering, the whole world feels new. Mama's got the sweet tea cooling in a shaded jar, watching from the porch steps where the old red tractors are. We've been working since the dawn and we'll go until the night, turning over riches in the fading yellow light. There's a deep down satisfaction that the city cannot buy, watching your own harvest reach up for the sky. Listen to the whispering wheat in the southern breeze, singing out a melody beneath the willow trees. It's the payroll for the sweat, it's the answer to the prayer, floating like a blessing through the warm country air. No neon signs or crowded streets can match this golden view. When the wheat starts a-whispering, the whole world feels new. The market prices tumble and the rains don't always fall. Sometimes it feels like we are staring at a wall. But when the grain is in the bin and the heavy work is done, we thank the Lord for everything underneath the sun. Southern breeze, singing out a melody underneath the willow trees. It's the payroll for the sweat, it's the answer to the prayer, floating like a blessing through the warm country air. No neon signs or crowded streets can match this golden view. When the wheat starts a-whispering, the whole world feels new. Let the auger hum its song as the shadows start to grow, the prettiest country music that a farmer's heart can know.
whispering wheat, keep on singing low.
Found the vinyl that we used to spin back before the heartbreak started rolling in. The needles are rusty and the grooves are deep, just like the memories I tried to keep. There's dust on the record player tonight, singing about a love that used to be right. The melody is scratchy and the rhythm is slow, a sad reminder of a long time ago. You love the way the chorus made you sway before you packed your bags and ran away. Now I just sit here in the rocking chair, playing music to the empty air. There's dust on the record player tonight, singing about a love that used to be right. The melody is scratchy and the rhythm is slow, a sad reminder of a long time ago. Just let the record spin where the sad times begin. Sun is slipping down past the timberline, mason jar filled with some homemade wine. Screen door slaps with a familiar sound as the hound dog settles on the dusty ground. Rocking chair rhythm starting up the beat in the fading remnants of the summer heat. Listen to the front porch symphony play, tuning out the worries of a heavy day. The bullfrog's bass in the muddy pond, singing to the stars and the great beyond. A steel guitar breeze through the maple leaves. This is the music that a soul believes. Brother brings his banjo, starts to pick a tune underneath the shadow of a harvest moon. Uncle hums a harmony, low and sweet, tapping his boots to the steady beat. Don't need a ticket, don't need a stage, just the simple words on an open page. Listen to the front porch symphony play, tuning out the worries of a heavy day. The bullfrog's bass in the muddy pond, singing to the stars and the great beyond. A steel guitar breeze through the maple leaves. This is the music that a soul believes. The grandest halls in the city square can't touch the magic floating in this air. When the family sings and the chords align, everything feels like a grand design. Listen to the front porch symphony play, tuning out the worries of a heavy day. The bullfrog's bass in the muddy pond, singing to the stars and the great beyond. A steel guitar breeze through the maple leaves. This is the music that a soul believes. Just let the strings fade nice and slow as the lightning bugs start to show our own little symphony way out in the country. The sun has gone down past the western hill. The cows are all sleeping and the tractor is still. I light up the kerosene lantern bright to check on the barn in the middle of the night. The sweet smell of clover is thick in the air as I walk through the yard without any care. By the lantern light in the center of the clover, another good day on the farm is now over. The stars are all shining like diamonds in rows over the land where the alfalfa grows. It's a beautiful life under the midnight sky, with the peaceful wind singing a lullaby. Old Shep is walking right close to my heel. His coat is as soft as a flannel field. He nudges my hand with his cold black nose as the midnight breeze through the valley blows. We guard this perimeter safe and secure, keeping the old ways honest and pure. By the lantern light in the center of the clover, another Another good day on the farm is now over. The stars are all shining like diamonds in rows over the land where the alfalfa grows. It's a beautiful life under the midnight sky, with a peaceful wind singing a lullaby. There's a comfort in knowing that everything's right. The horses are fed and the hatches are tied. The locks on the door are just for the wind, 'cause out in the country every neighbor's a friend. By the lantern light and the scent of the clover, another good day on the farm is now over. The stars are all shining like diamonds in rows over the land where the alfalfa grows. It's a beautiful life under the midnight sky, with a peaceful wind singing a lullaby. Blow out the wind, let the darkness arrive. It's a wonderful blessing just to be alive in the lantern light and the clover field. The autumn chill is settling on the apple tree boughs. The harvest moon is rising over the empty wooden plows. We light the kerosene lanterns as the twilight starts to fade, to gather up the pickings that the summer sun has made. The smell of sweet cider is a-floating on the wind, a beautiful reminder of the year that's at its end. And it's lanterns in the orchard, glowing soft and bright, guiding our work through the chilly country night, gathering the blessings that the good Lord has sent, content with the life and the labor we have spent, far away from the sirens and the flashing neon sign. Just a peaceful country evening on the property line. Mama's wrapping pies in the kitchen down below, getting everything ready before the coming of the snow. The children are all laughing as they fill the wooden crates, wiping off the dew from the old iron gates. There's a holy kind of rhythm in the changing of the year, a timeless country comfort that we hold so dear.
country night, gathering the blessings that the good Lord has sent, content with the life and the labor we have spent, far away from the sirens and the flashing neon sign, just a peaceful country evening on the property line. The world keeps on rushing in a circle made of greed, but this little piece of valley is all we'll ever need to keep the family steady and to keep the spirit whole. A cast iron sanctuary for the traditional soul. And it's lanterns in the orchard, glowing soft and bright, guiding our work through the chilly country night, gathering the blessings that the good Lord has sent, content with the life and the labor we have spent, far away from the sirens and the flashing neon sign, just a peaceful country evening on the property line. Blow out the wicks now, let the stars shine clear. We're tucked away safely in the home we hold dear. Lanterns in the orchard, good night, my sweet valley.